Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Good morning, Gloucester. Here we are at Harbor 9 Golf for the Celtics. Game 3.
You know what day it is?
Watch party.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, which means
Hump
Game
day?
3. No, Game 3. See? They know.
Game 3. We behind us, 15-foot screens. There's about 5 of them, all going to have the game on. Over there, the game is on. There's, what do you say, 60, 75-inch TVs behind the bar. Incredible bourbon selection. Full menu tonight. I've been dying to watch a playoff game here. Celtics swag giveaways.
Yep. Look at
That I think so. Wow, that's actually a nice piece. Teddy's going to explain some of the Celtics swag giveaways, but I am so excited for tonight.
First thing I noticed when I walked in here, aside, because this is my first time being in here, which is shocking, because I've been telling Teddy for a while I was going to come in, is this place is beautiful. These screens are a lot bigger than I thought from any photos or videos that I've seen from other stuff that they did here. And I had a jacket in the car because I'm always cold. I walked in here, the AC's on, it's a perfectly comfortable temperature. You don't have to, you're not hot, you're not cold, and that's just a big thing.
So real quick, the Harbor 9 Golf here, they have bays, and we're in one of the bays right now, and you could probably hear some people around. You'll hear some of these people driving the ball, and hear some of them.
It's not gunshots.
No,
it's driver. They're drivers.
Yeah.
It is absolutely not gunshots. I want to make sure we're live.
And and they also have the VIP room that you can buy.
They have so there's 6 bays here. Yeah. One of them is the VIP room, which is way over there. The bar is absolutely sexy.
It's a nice bar.
And I think
it's up at the crossing, by the way, if we didn't mention that.
Yeah, Gloucester
It's up at the crossing.
The best way I would describe it is if you're going away from Market Basket towards Starbucks, you come up the chute there, past Firing Up on your right, and it's straight ahead. You would drive directly into it.
Right next to the European Wax Center, which you go to, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
You didn't need it after we waxed it. Absolutely did not need
that home kit now.
Yeah.
He's got the at-home kit.
I was just going to say, I'm looking out the window right at the CVS and everywhere else. So.
Yeah, I thought when they opened and they had this bar here, I thought, well, why would people come out and want to sit at a indoor range and drink? But this is like take these bays out, take the golf out of this. This is a really, really cool environment to just hang out in.
Kate says to me all the time, the golf is very popular here. They have leagues, they have stuff going on for kids. But Kate says they should take the golf out of the name, because this is like a tremendous bar on its own.
Yeah,
and you can do a ton of stuff here.
And they have it outside. They're going to, as soon as he'll talk about it, but they're one permit short. But soon you can go outside and sit. They have drinks, and they got
fire pits. Yeah.
Yep, they got fire pits and everything else outside.
Yeah.
So that's going to be great.
So the game tonight is against. We will have prizes. We're going to have 3 prizes. One will be for our online viewers. You have to share the podcast and type share. You're going to have to take. You write down who shares it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to put the chat up so we can see. So if you share the podcast and type shared, we will donate a we'll donate. What should we donate?
This.
We'll donate this. This is one of my towels.
This is an epic gift.
This is one of my towels. Gloucester, Mass, a drinking town with a fishing problem. And then on the back, it's got the Thirsty Seagull logo. Folds up nice. So if you share the podcast and type shared, you can win that. The Harbor 9 is donating a $25 gift card, but you have to come here and you have to. So when you come here, we're going to take people's guesses on the score.
Right.
Closest to the score is going to win a $25 gift card to Harbor 9 Golf. But you have to come. You have to come to win that one.
Right. Yeah, you got to be here to tell the score. Don't tell us over here.
So, do you think that we should be able to enter that contest? Or not?
Yes.
Because it's before the game. We don't have any unfair advantage.
No.
Right? Okay. So I'm going Celtics. And I am going 111 to 109 Celtics.
I'm going to go Celtics 118 to 103.
Oh, wow. Blowout.
I'm going blowout.
All right.
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm going with a blowout.
Jimmy?
Okay. I will go with. I'll do Celtics, but I think it's going to be 105, 104.
Oh, close.
Oh, wow. Close game. So after game 2, though, we blew up the Joey prediction from a couple of weeks ago. Like, I thought you got off to a really strong start in your.
Yeah. So I predicted Celtics were going to win one in a blowout, which happened.
Right.
Yep.
And then I felt like they were going to rest on their laurels and lose game 2. Come back and win 3 and 4. Lose 5. Win 6.
Yeah.
That was my prediction.
Well, some people are talking maybe sweep. They were talking a sweep for Celtics, but I still say it's going to be 5.
That's not a bad prediction. Porzingis, participated in warm-ups.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
They made it. I feel like there was gamesmanship. Like they were playing a game there, saying that, psyching them up that he wasn't going to play.
Well, a big man like him, you just say he's on the list and he may not play. You got a plan. Then all of a sudden, guess who shows up? Who's out there? Man, that throws a little wrench into the works there.
Absolutely, yeah. So Porzingis. I did 2 bets today. Biggest bets of the year for me. I normally put in like $5, $7 bets, big money. Money. I bet $15.
Whoa.
Now, Keith's not listening.
That's all right. $15 on the Celtics to win on the money line. It was plus 124. And then I bet $15 on the Celtics getting plus 2.5. The Celtics are actually underdogs in this game. And so that was around noon that I put those bets in. I just looked back. I'm going to look again. But about an hour ago, the line moved to Celtics plus 3. So I could have got a better line. And so there's that. Let's check it. Let's check it right now on DraftKings. Right here. 3. It's still plus 3. And the money line is plus 124 for the Celtics if you bet the Celtics with no points. Plus 124. Mavericks minus 148. So you'd have to bet $148 to win 100 on the Mavericks. I think that's a terrible bet. But so the Mavericks, you have to understand, this is basically, it's not entirely, but this is, if the Mavericks go down 3-0, it is almost impossible to come back from 3-0. So they're playing. They are going to be playing with every ounce of everything that they have. Because they're gonna play this game like it's an elimination game.
Right.
Which is always interesting though, because I feel like when your back's not that their back's against the wall, but going down 3-0 is very bad. When you have to play that way, it's easy to make mistakes.
Yeah. So, Kathy Barlow, I see you on. I see other people on. If you share the podcast and type shared, you can be entered to win the towel. So, but if you come down here, you could actually enter. You could enter to win by sharing the podcast for the towel. If you come down here, you could still be entered to win the towel and come and enter our prediction sheet on what everybody's guessing final score to be, and win a $25 gift card to Harbor 9 Golf.
But it's not just I think talking about the towel, it's not just a Gloucester apparel towel. It's not a terry cloth towel. It's like one of these new microfiber towels, super absorbent. They don't hold sand. You put them down on the beach, you pick them up, you can dry yourself off. Like they're awesome. I feel like they caught on just in the last like 2 years or so.
And they're super packable.
Yeah.
And they have a little elastic that's attached to the side of it, so you kind of roll it up and you use the elastic. It keeps it together really nice.
I'm just looking at the screen behind us, and it's just.
Oh my God!
Something we're not used to.
You have to understand, there's 5 of these up and down the line.
Yeah.
And the TVs over there, and the bar, and the food. Yeah, I'm really pumped up. McCarthy should be joining us shortly. Drew Hale's going to be joining us. Right. Ralphie DeGiorgio is coming. And
why do you think McCarthy's late?
Well, he's got his back's working.
Oh, jobs.
Totally overrated. The whole job.
Totally overrated.
Breaking news: Porzingis out tonight.
Oh, so
with a rare injury to left leg. What the hell does that mean?
So he participated in the shoot around, but he's going to be out.
Yeah.
So that's probably what pushed the line to 3 from 2.5. Right?
Yeah.
So Tatum had a terrible game last game.
Yeah.
But I think today he bounces back. And I also think my theory on Tatum was that he was drawing the double team and looking for that quick assist to Drew Holiday. I think that was part of the plan. So we'll see.
I think this is breaking news right now. I think that line will actually change even more.
It really could. I mean, it is at Dallas, and they're playing with their backs against the wall.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I would never bet against a home, as a homer, again in a championship series.
Yeah.
That's like kissing your sister. It's disgusting, right? So we don't do that. By the way, Jimmy, I was going to call you this morning. We have a tradition that goes back to what was the last time the Red Sox won a World Series? 18? Or was it 2001?
No. Was it 17?
I was going to say 16 or 17. Yeah.
So, do you remember in the basement what we drank? The championship, out of the championship bottle that we have? Pat procured? Tullamore Dew.
Yep.
So I have a bottle of Tullamore Dew back at the house. It's in the safe, and it only gets brought out for clinching game, championship final games, Super Bowls, NHL clinching games, and we only take shots out of it when we have a championship.
And that's what Pat was for.
And the last time we drank, Ralph says 2018 Boston Red Sox. Thank you, Ralph. So if the Tullamore Dew is ready to go.
Yep.
It's ready to go. I'm excited. I saw the pizza. Pizza looks fantastic. The Maria's Pizza.
Oh, that's great.
Teddy, why don't you come on over?
Come on, Ted.
Here comes Teddy, general manager of this fine establishment. What do you think, kid?
How we doing? What's going on?
I am super, super excited for tonight.
Super excited.
I mean, I've had a hard on to come here and watch a playoff game.
Yeah.
And I've been away.
Yeah.
Everything else has gotten away. We finally got to come here and do
Yeah.
it. And the setup is over the top.
Over the top. It's going to be a blast. 15-foot screens. I mean, our football season, too. When football season hits, it's going to be crazy. We're going to be able to watch different games on every single one of these 6 screens. And then 3 75-inch screens behind the bar. Really great brown goods selection at the bar. We've got our patio that's going to be opening up here soon. I would say probably in about 3 weeks to a month. 3 fire pits. So it's going to be a good time.
Pretty epic. Jimmy, can you go get a couple of the menus? Because I want to read off the menus. Ralph wants to know if he can bring his golf clubs.
Bring them down.
Bring them down, Ralph.
Bring them down.
Bring
we
them
got the tees. We got the balls. You can bring your own balls. You can come on down. Yeah, we're ready for you.
There you go, Ralphie. Look at that on the screen. All right, here we go. So we have, this is tonight, the menu. This is a regular, how many nights a week is this regular?
So right now we're going to be doing Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through
It's
Sunday.
going to be like our summer hours.
Okay. So breakfast. What time is breakfast?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock to 11.
You're
We'll do
open
a
at
couple.
9 o'clock?
9 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Thursday. Friday we're open till midnight.
This is a tremendous value for
Yeah.
breakfast. Listen to this. Egg and cheese on a croissant round roll, $5. You can come here at 9 a.m. and get an egg and cheese on a croissant. Ham, egg and cheese on croissant round roll, also $5. Breakfast.
No upcharge for the ham.
That's cheaper than a real golf course.
That's unbelievable. That is phenomenal. So for tonight, we have snacks and salads. Spring rolls with sweet chili sauce, buffalo or garlic parmesan cauliflower, truffle fries, regular fries, Philly cheesesteak rolls with a beer cheese sauce. We're getting that. We have Harbor 9 Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. You can add chicken tenders.
You could add chicken
Or grilled
tenders
chicken.
or for the women's.
Toss it in different sauces. We have buffalo, we have garlic parm, we have sweet chili sauce.
Club favorites: original Pearl Country Club hot dog on a Virgilia's roll with fries. Twin dogs available as well. Pulled pork sandwiches on a Virgilio's brioche with slaw and fries. I didn't know Virgilio's made brioche. Is that special to you guys?
No, they make it's delicious.
Really?
I have a question about
Yes.
the menu.
Yes.
The hot dog,
Yes.
steamed, grilled,
We are putting it on the flat top. We kind of do like the
Nice.
football slice.
like it.
It's a quarter pound, all beef, Pearl hot dog. Delicious.
Excellent.
Delicious. Butter toasted, Virgilio's roll for the dog. It's good stuff. We have all the fixings too.
Chicken tenders with fries, and Gloucester's own Maria's Pizza, which tonight is half off.
Only $5.
$5.
Pepperoni and cheese.
I mean, forget it. Cut the check. I mean, come here, watch the game. Got ice cold Guinness. Tremendous. Can you tell me how you curated that bourbon selection? Because you got some great bourbons up there. What are some of your favorites?
I'm just a bourbon guy. I wanted us to have a good brown list here. I mean, the Buffalo Trace stuff is some of my favorite stuff. The Blantons, you're looking at the Weller. I've got the Weller 12 in the house, which was hard to get. We're allocated a couple bottles a week. We've got our Sazerac Rye. We've got obviously our Buffalo Trace. And then we've got a lot of bottle and bond stuff, a lot of good stuff from Heaven Hill. Thank you, MS Walker. A little shout out to you guys. Shout out to Verizon. Jody and Matt, shout out. We've got a lot of good brown goods.
Matty
Those are my
Rose?
favorite. Matty Rose.
Oh my God!
Little
Legend.
Jody Kookaroo.
Wow, great guys. Love those guys. Fantastic. So come on down tonight. We're gonna have a blast. Your prediction for tonight? Score.
I'm gonna say
Who's the
score,
winner?
yeah.
Who's the score?
Well, obviously the Celtics, and I'm going to say by 14.
So, but what's the score? Final
Oh,
score.
okay, number 14. Let's go. You're going to put me down, huh? So we're going to go. I'm going to go one. Let's go 95 to 111 Celtics.
Ooh,
There you go. So far, we don't have one. So this could be a strategy. If you come down here, it could be could be a strategy to pick Dallas, because everybody so far has picked Celtics. The first, if only one more person selects Dallas, that could be a winner. I highly doubt that's going to be the case. But if you're that kind of person,
I want to change my pick.
there you go. Tess from Discover Gloucester is with us. Tess, come on over.
Oh, now we remember your name.
Well, I didn't say the last name. Tess McGonklin. Tess McGonklin from Discover Gloucester here.
Reporting for duty. Hello.
Reporting for duty.
Yes.
Do you golf at all, Tess?
Nope, never.
Are you gonna take? Oh my God, we have to get her. We have to get her. Teddy,
We have putt putt.
Not
We've got mini golf on here
I'm
too.
horrible at that.
we gotta back this up and we're gonna have you take a swing.
Yeah.
Tess.
There are so many of you who are golfers. I think I'll just be on the bench for this
What are you
one.
drinking tonight?
I just got the Irishman. It has Tullamore Dew in it.
Yes,
You guys
indeed.
were talking about this.
Yes, indeed.
So do you know the story about Good Morning Gloucester and Tullamore Dew?
No.
So we have a bottle.
Tell me more.
We have a bottle of
It's really
Tullamore
funny.
Dew
Like,
from the Red Sox 2018 championship. And when they won the championship, we all took a shot after the last
Yeah.
night. And we put it away in the safe, and we will only take it out on, it comes out for a clinching game, and we take another shot out of that same bottle only on a championship.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Tullamore Dew, courtesy of
good
Pat
stuff.
Dalpias. Yeah, she introduced me to it as well. What's your favorite bourbon? Are you a bourbon person?
I mean,
You're right.
I guess. I don't know. I like it all. I have no complaints about alcohol.
Do you like the peaty?
No,
Do you like the more peaty
I like,
ones? Do you like the scotch?
smoky scotch.
Smoky scotch.
Mm,
There you go. You got any of those?
I do. I have a few.
Tess, do you have a score?
So
For tonight's game?
you can win a $25 gift card to Harbor 9 Golf if you're closest. Who's
$29.
25? Harbor 9.
We can
What
make
are
it
the
20.
guesses so far? What am I up against? What are people? What's the
Well,
range?
Oh,
What's
this
everybody else got on the
come
paper?
on.
Tess. Come on. Jesus, Tess.
Celtics or Dallas?
You have to pick Celtics to win.
We'll make it like a sandwich.
First of all,
boys.
if you don't pick the right, no one qualifies. You have to get the team right first of all.
Celtics.
Okay, so you pick
Okay.
Celtics.
Trainer.
And then what's
Now.
the score?
You think they'll win, they get the higher score.
Wait, by like how much? Just kidding. I'm gonna say 130.
Whoa!
Very aggressive.
Wow!
Very aggressive.
Keep going.
Give me like I'm not watching basketball.
No, 130. Go with it. Go with it. 130.
A high scoring game. It's gonna be 133 actually.
Oh,
To
Larry Bird.
128.
All right, you heard it.
Jimmy, I'm changing mine to 179 to 163.
Let's go. Let's go, Tess. Let's go.
I mean, we gotta be ambitious. You know,
Yeah.
our
I'd like
It's
to.
the All-Star game. That's what she
By the way, I'd like to do a shout out to Discover Gloucester. Thank you for sharing the event tonight. You guys are always in Good Morning Gloucester's corner, just like we're in your corner. What you guys have done for the tourism and retail community and the restaurant community in Gloucester, unparalleled. You
Joey.
guys have really.
I have to say, when we're at the store, people are stopping in. We are handing out so many of
We need more.
Discover Gloucester,
Yeah.
and they love it. People are coming back for more. They're coming back and saying, "Can we have more of it?"
Yeah,
that's the goal.
that Discover Gloucester.
Yeah, their maps right in the middle, which makes it easy to navigate.
It absolutely is. What do you got coming up, Tess? Any big events coming
Oh
up?
my gosh, so much. Really putting me on the spot here.
Thursdays?
Culture
What's happening
Splash.
Thursdays?
So Culture Splash is coming up on Thursdays from 4 to 8 every Thursday in July and August except for 4th of July, so July 11th on. And Culture Splash is an event series that supports our two cultural events, including them. Events, live music, performances, galleries. I was on the phone with an artist today talking about a map for a gallery stroll downtown. Harbortown is the cultural scene. So we're getting ready for that.
You can also get a free ride on the Harbor Shuttle
Yes, thank you.
from downtown all the way over to Rocky Neck and back. You don't have to drive. You don't have to worry about parking. It's brilliant.
It's free from 4 to 8. It's great for families, and Steve Douglas is an attraction of his own. Like he'll tell the story
He's
on the ride over.
a specimen.
It's very generous of Lynn and Phil to allow that.
Living Phil Scannell's boat.
They ride back and forth on the.
Oh, I probably met them.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fiction.
It's like
That's their boat.
they call them Thurston and Lovey.
Do they really?
Yes. No,
That's
they
amazing.
do. Do you know that? You're probably too young to know that. Right?
Gilligan's Island.
Yes. Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, she doesn't know.
Okay.
So if you share the podcast and type share, we're going to enter you to win what Tess is sitting on right now.
Which only adds to its value.
So she farted on it. So there's some extra special.
The
Extra
chair is
special
all
appeal.
hers.
Hey, there's some OnlyFans women that sell their jarred farts for like, and they've retired on jarred farts.
Remind me to remember this. Oh.
You're like the Vanna White of this podcast right
Awesome.
So it says Gloucester, Mass,
Here we go.
a drinking town with a fishing problem. There you go.
Okay, and then there's a flip side.
Yeah, there's a flip side.
Flip
It
side.
says the thirsty seagull. There you go. It's two sides. Share the podcast, type shared. We'll write your name down and we will enter you to win that. But you have to come here to win the Harbor 9 golf gift certificate and enter our poll on the winner poll. So there's that.
So, guys, before Teddy takes off here, before he takes off, you want to tell him about the greasy pole? You need a little vote from the guys.
Oh, you're walking. Is this true?
Wait.
They let a non-Italian?
He just needs advice. He needs advice.
Well, you have two Friday greasy pole walkers in the next bay.
Go ahead, Teddy.
Go grab Sal and Nick.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Can you go grab them?
Yes, sir, I will. Go ahead.
You want me to talk?
So how did they let you on the pole? Did you have some insider juice?
I had some inside juice, and I've been thinking about doing it, and I'll be there tomorrow. For
For the signups?
the signups.
At the St. Peter's Club.
I'll be there.
Wow.
I was back and forth, but
So did Hope have anything to say about this?
that's a negative. She's
She's sending love.
She's sending love. She's sending
Sending
love from the bar.
Oh, that is no. How about him walking the greasy pole? That was a big no. That was a big
Heard
no.
in the background.
Yeah. The peanut
You
gallery.
already know
No
what you
comments
would
on the
wear.
peanut gallery. 10,000
It's a
likes.
big challenge.
You can walk the pole.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Who's that? So look at Nick Taormina. He's got the white gloves on. He's pimped out with the Celtics Tatum jersey. He's got the pipes going. He's obviously on steroids right now. I mean, absolute stud. Friday greasy pole walkers, prolific. Him and Sal. And they're ready to go.
Great golfers. They're in here all the time. Love them both.
Do you have a lot of regulars?
A lot of regulars.
Yeah.
A lot of regulars. When we first opened, January 20th, the first thing that we got into was a league, a men's league. We had 8 teams, Mondays and Tuesdays. All great guys. We're gonna do another league here coming soon, another women's league as well. But yeah, the leagues are a lot of fun. Obviously a little hard in the summertime. I mean, everybody wants to be outside, but we're here for the rainy days. We're here for the hot days. We're here for the days you can't get on the course. Not everybody's a member everywhere.
Are the leagues always in the morning, or are they different times?
No, so the leagues, what we've been doing is the leagues have been at night.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, so we've been bringing in a lot of guys. They've been coming in nights, usually from 6 until 8, 6 until 9. And they take up all the bays. And what we do is we kind of interlap. So we'll have like one group come in from say 6 to 8, and then the next group from 8 to 10, and everybody knows everybody. So they all get to, half the guys get off, go to the bar, and they get to heckle their friends that come on for the last 2 hours.
There you go.
And then we do closest to the pin, longest drive competitions. We keep it fun.
I didn't really think about that. And so this is like you're teeing off on your first hole at the clubhouse. Everybody's watching you, or you're coming back into the clubhouse on the 18th hole, and everybody's watching you make that approach shot. You are a sitting duck. The whole time you're
You
here.
are. You are.
That's why we can't wait to do something.
But the thing that we are saying right now is you don't have to golf to come into Harbor 9.
I like that. So
We
did you
want
hear that,
people to come in here and not be nervous and feel like they have to go and come in here and golf. We want people to treat this. This is a sports bar. This is Harbor 9 Sports Bar without the sports bar name behind the Harbor 9.
That's exactly what my wife has been saying to me ever since I told her we were doing this. She said, it's Harbor 9 golf, but if it didn't say golf, like just the bar alone and the vibe and the food would carry without the golf. So you really don't have to be a golfer to go in. But you're also good. You do lessons here, right?
Yeah, we have lessons. Just give us a call, or you can get info at harbor9golf.com.
Kids programs?
Kids programs. Right now we have a summer program that we're actually sold out. We're going to be doing more and more with the middle school and O'Malley. I'm sorry, I'm not from here originally. Is it O'Malley?
You said right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Jimmy just
There you go.
figured it out.
But yeah, so we have that coming up.
It took Jimmy 5 years to not say O'Malley. But he got it now.
Another thing is, a lot of people might drive by here and go to Starbucks and see our shades drawn. And a lot of people will think that we're closed. We're not closed. We're open 7 days a week, 9 o'clock in the morning until 10 p.m. during the week, until midnight on the weekends. And our shades are drawn most of the time because people are in here golfing. That sun comes right through, and it's glaring. It's putting glare on these base screens.
Yeah.
So we have to have the sun. We have to have the shades drawn, so we want people to have a clear view of the screen. So we're open. Food, drink, golf,
AC.
AC.
Isn't it comfortable in here? It's so comfortable in here.
Cigar lounge vibes. Patio's gonna open. You know.
Do you do any mocktails?
I do. Yeah. So if somebody asks for a mocktail, I've told my bartenders we don't have an actual list per se, but they know what to make people, and they'll give people ideas of what they want. You want a fruity? Do you want fresh fruit in it? Do you want lime juice? Do you want soda water? Do you want Sprite and orange juice? Like we'll make it happen.
Awesome.
We'll make it happen. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I love it. All right. Can you go grab the Nobles? The Nobles are over there, and we want to get them. Teddy,
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Looking forward to
Thank you.
tonight. Let's go.
See you.
Hey, John Lawler, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
You really need this chair.
Don't you having fun? Do you have your drink or did they leave it up there?
Can you tell Jimmy that we need another round? Thank you. Come on in, guys. I want both of you guys. Come on over here. So you guys been coming here since day one.
Day one.
So is it anabolic? What are we using?
All natural, baby.
All natural. Give them a flex.
Creatine, I
Give them a
can't
flex
flex.
for
I
the
don't
ladies.
flex it
Come on,
on
give them a
camera.
flex for the
I
ladies.
don't flex it
You
on
know they want it.
Um,
You know they want
all natural. Creatine and not protein, baby.
it. So what do you think about Teddy gonna be greasy pole walking?
I love it, honestly. Join the brotherhood. Everyone takes care of each other up there. He'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about. Everyone loves each other. They'll help you get up that ladder. They'll help you get, I think it's great. I love it.
Who's the oldest walker they ever had?
Selby Benson walked like 4 years? 5? Maybe probably just before COVID.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he's gonna be in his 60s.
Yeah.
70s.
He might be in the 70s.
Yeah.
Wow.
So tell me something. What is your favorite part about this place?
That's tough. I love everything. The environment, what they've created here. All the people that work here, Teddy, everybody. It's fantastic. Come here, hit a couple holes, have a couple drinks. There's good people everywhere. Every time you look at a different bay, it's like, oh, I know him, I know her. So, all around, and you can get good food. So everything's to like.
I will say that was the first thing when we came in here. What was it, February, March?
Yeah, beginning of February.
And you came in and it was just, you knew everybody.
Yeah.
So it was like an old time Gloucester vibe, something new and different that the city's never seen before.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I have been, since the playoffs started, I've been dreaming of doing exactly what we're doing tonight.
Mhm.
I can't imagine a better setup. 15-foot screens,
Yeah.
every bay,
Yeah.
but full audio for the games. It is just an epic scene here. I'm so excited that we can pull this off.
So when you guys come in and play, do you always come in and play 9 or 18, or do you just hit until you've had enough?
So it really depends on the day. Press for time. try to get 9 in so you can at least log a score.
Yeah.
But when we have time, it's like, let's play 18 as long as it takes, as long as we have the opportunity with the bay open.
Yep.
If we have 2 hours, we can usually get 18 in, especially with 2 of us. You have 4 people, you probably need about 3 hours. It all depends on how social you're being too. If you're on the game and playing, it's pretty good. But if you're kind of drinking and hanging out, you probably get 9 in 2 hours.
So do you play different courses, or do you always play the same course?
Different course every
Yeah, I
time.
was going to say, do you have a favorite course?
So they update every 2 weeks. They bring in like all new courses. Like Pinehurst is available this week because they're playing at Pinehurst.
Oh, wow.
When they're playing Valhalla, you can play Valhalla.
Sounds like you don't want to play that.
So you can play it.
Narrow fairways?
You can't hold
You can't hold the green. It's impossible. It's impossible. I played it on Sunday. I played Pinehurst. It was ridiculous. Everything you hit on the green just rolled off. And then I saw the pros like practicing and everything. I'm like, yep, it's true. It's exactly like the real thing.
That is so cool. I love it.
That's the thing with this technology is it's tour proven. It's used by every elite player. So to have it here is kind of a luxury for us, especially Nick comes in here and play around. I come in here and tinker most of the time. I am trying different shots. I'm working on different things.
Oh, by the way, we kind of buried the lead. The man hit a hole in one.
Yeah.
Just recently.
That's,
Legit. So did you have to buy a round for everybody? How does that work?
Luckily,
Nick, no, wait. Let's let Nick. Let you.
I wasn't there for it. Unfortunately.
he wasn't there, but I paraded around the city like I had just won. I'll tell you that much. So luckily the club has insurance for a hole-in-one, so it wasn't on my dime. But everybody who was on the deck at Bass Rocks that day enjoyed one on me. So
How many? Do you know how many hole-in-ones have been hit here?
in the simulator here,
Yeah.
one.
I've seen one. It was during the league. Yeah.
During our league.
Oh,
and that's
wow.
another thing that we need to bring up is that league is Monday, Tuesday nights. There's 2 sessions a night.
Can't beat it.
It's like a 6 to 8 and then an 8 to 10. So kind of can fit into everybody's schedule. You bring your own foursome. It's, everybody against everybody, kind of like a normal leaderboard. But then it goes into like a match play for the playoffs. And unfortunately, we were the 1 seed that got upset this year in the first round of the playoffs. So it's awesome. It's all handicapped. The TrackMan tracks everybody's handicapped. So there's no faking it. It's all legit. So
And it's all computerized, so you really
Yeah.
can't. You really once you
Can't
sign
cheat it.
in, you can't.
Yeah, you can't cheat it.
no mulligans, nothing, none of that.
That's
It's
awesome.
yeah. And so what do we play? 9
We
holes.
play 9 holes, different format each week though. It's not like a scramble every week. Like, I think we start with a scramble, then we do high ball, low ball. We do 2 best scores. We did different format every week, so it was fun. It wasn't just a scramble. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you got to play your own ball. You actually got to play, and then it trickled down to guys have to make shots, not just a scramble.
Yeah.
Everyone has to play well. It's great.
One of my favorite ones was like the box and one. So if it was your box, you had to use your score. And then you took the best score out of everybody else on your team. So it kind of kept you accountable. And
Yeah, you're not just. Yeah.
Yeah.
you kind
You're
of
not
get here. You
worried about someone else is going to pick
Yeah,
me up.
someone's
on
gonna
this
take
one.
care of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you have to still play well, especially if you want to be competitive. Because not every, I think 12 teams made the playoffs. So it was like half the amount. So you gotta play well each week to be in there. It's competitive. There's a lot of good guys that play golf around town and are in the league. So
So we haven't asked you yet, but there's a $25 gift card on the line. But you have to be here. You guys are obviously here.
Yep.
Prediction for the game: who's going to winner? And if you guess the correct winner and closest to the score, is going to win a $25 gift card to here.
Okay.
So what do you get tonight?
What do you got, Nick?
I have the Celtics winning. I have the Celtics at 111, and I have the Mavs at 107.
What did I pick?
That keeps me under my 107 and a half.
You have 111, 109.
Oh, all right. Great minds think alike.
9 would kill my parlay. So we got that. I think it's going to be Celtics 104 and 99.
104 or 99.
Okay.
I don't see the Mavs scoring. There's no Porzingis is tough, but
Do you think that Lucas really hurt? I mean, he was wincing before the game last game, but he played lights up.
I played lights out for a half.
Yeah.
I think
So
I think he's beat up.
So this morning at noontime, I took the Celtics plus 2.5. The line moved to +3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you know that?
I haven't looked at that.
You got to
yet.
look at that line again, because then they had the breaking news about
Porzingis. Sorry, let's pull it up
Because
again.
I took Jaylen Brown over, was it 23.5 points or 20
Wow,
points?
I like that.
I think I took Holiday. What was Holiday's line at? It was kind of low. Yeah, it was pretty low. Without Porzingis, you got to think, especially when he's playing, Holiday's going to score some points tonight. I mean, you got to. Oh, I took Horford too. He was at 9.5.
Blocking
the ball,
threes.
I think he hits 5 points. One of those games where he just
Goes on.
Tatum's going to find him in the corner. Or,
I think that's, something, how Tatum didn't have a great game?
he
Whatever.
didn't have a great shooting game,
But he does everything else.
Hear me out. My theory is that it's for the last 5 years, at the end of the game, they've been forcing the ball to Tatum.
100%.
And everybody in the entire arena knows that Tatum was going to end up with the ball with in the last 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, of course.
Right? My theory is that they're saying, we know that they're going to double him. They're going to let him draw the double team and kick it out.
Yep.
That's hence how many assists he had last game.
That's exactly what he did.
And I mean, talk about unselfish for a superstar in the league, top 6 player in the league, to just be humble enough to accept that role.
I agree.
Is pretty impressive.
I agree, and that's where he killed everybody. It was just he draws the double and everyone else gets points. It's just
No one in the national media, no one in the local media is talking about that aspect of it. That's all they're doing is praising Drew Holiday, who did have a tremendous game defensively and everything else, tremendous. Not to take away from Drew Holiday, but a big part of that, I believe, is the attention being paid to Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah.
it's like when Jason Kidd came out with their best players,
Jaylen
Brown.
Yeah.
Okay, if the best player is Jaylen Brown, why are you having 3 guys in the paint every time?
Yeah, why does he?
Like,
When everybody goes to paint, why does everybody crash?
It's just him trying to pull something funny, but I just look at it as Tatum has matured every year, and you can see he just wants to.
Yes.
He doesn't care about.
The most unselfish Celtics team I've seen in the last 7 years.
And I think that comes with adding Holiday and adding Porzingis and watching them step back. It kind of just works, right?
Yes.
Everybody realizes, okay, these are 2 all-star guys that came in and they just want to win. They take back seats to let us drive the car.
Yeah.
Like, let's. And then you got Horford off the bench, and it's Burchett. House is another guy. He's been playing well.
He can line it up.
Yeah, when he gets hot, it's
The only
scary.
one, for me, Cornette, when I see him go in the game,
Yeah, it's tough.
I get the tremolitas.
Yeah.
I personally love him. I love Cornette. I think he
Really?
adds spice to the lineup.
He's spicy.
He's spicy.
He's spicy.
He's the one with the block thing, right?
Yeah,
He's the one that
yeah,
came out last
he's
year where if
got-
you jump 30
I mean,
feet
when
in
you
front of
get
the
a
guy, he still misses or something. They did some science, sports
When you
science.
get a guy that comes out and every person on the team's fired up to have him on the court, that's you got something. You got something. But going back to Tatum, if you look at his game, if he finishes at the rim better, he's up to 25 to 28 points. And then no one's having this conversation. They're saying what a masterpiece by Tatum, this and that.
I mean, he was one short of a triple double, right? Wasn't he one rebound away?
Yeah.
I mean,
He is due for a monster game though.
Yeah.
I'll be curious to see if they defend him the same way tonight, or if they change it up and let him go. I feel like they're gonna go zone tonight. I just have a feeling they're gonna play more zone.
well, they're going to match up way better without Porzingis, obviously. But, that's still tough.
I do see Tatum's played better on his own. It's in all his playoff career, really. He's played better. I mean, look at that game in Milwaukee a few years ago. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I'm not worried about it.
I think he's due for a huge game. I really.
Yeah. They have his line at 27.5. I was actually just looking at that. I'm like, That's tempting.
42
That's
and a half on the
tempting.
points, rebounds, and assists.
Ooh, all right, I like that. I like that.
So I have a question. I didn't ask you guys the last time I had you on the podcast. We have a podcast virgin question we asked all of our guests. I haven't done it for a while, but I'm going to bring it back right here. Death row sub and death row meal. You have to picture yourself on death row. You're going to be executed tomorrow.
Okay.
They come in. All right, they come in and they say, "How you doing, brother? Nice to see you." They say, "We're going to get you a sub from any place in the world. Can't be home cooked. Has to be from an establishment.
Okay.
Where is the sub from, and what's the order?"
Oh,
Death row sub.
I need a minute for this one. This I could go all ways here. I mean,
That
it's
sound? You know one already?
It's a Destino's pepper cheese steak. That's it.
Oh wow, old school.
Old school pepper cheese. I got my meal. It might have to be the chicken parm from Marco's. I don't know if you've been to
yes
Marco's on Route 1.
on Route 1. Unbelievable Italian place.
How about enough?
Where's Mark?
Next to Sonic.
Right,
It's
right.
the plaza next to
Oh,
Sonic.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Really?
Marco's
Wait,
unbelievable.
is it it's a restaurant?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's an Italian restaurant. It's unbelievable.
Jimmy, road trip.
Road trip.
Yep.
Road trip.
The chicken parm's this big. It's unbelievable. Nice, thin, breaded.
So we have our good friend Chris McCarthy, who always goes eggplant parm with chicken parm on top.
Ooh, okay.
That's his move.
Gluttony.
And then we have Lindsay Hale, who has a dish named after her at Tono, the Lindsay, which is Tono's bolognese with the chicken parm on top.
Yep, that's what I see. That's where I was going with my meal. That's my meal. That's what I go to Tono. I order that for takeout sometimes on Saturday night when I'm sitting at home. I love that so much.
It's pretty epic.
And then my sub, I'm very torn, but I got to go with the Virgilio's. I don't really remember the exact name of it, but it's their buffalo chicken cutlet sub. It's always on the Buffalo Joe. Yeah, it's always on the specials menu. I could eat that every day. The chicken cutlets, the breaded chicken cutlets, they put just the right amount of like blue cheese and buffalo. It's
There you go.
unbelievable.
There you go.
Keep it local.
I feel bad that my last meal's not local.
It's all right. Give us a local. Give us a local, man. A local meal.
A local meal? Franklin hanger steak.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Never heard that one for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, old school right there. You know, it's funny to say, Maria Saniti, who's Figueredo now, yeah. But like I knew her as a child.
Right.
She was working at Espressos in East Gloucester Square, and now she's like this grown-up woman. To say that like the hanger steak at Franklin is an old school pick is kind of wild, to me,
Right.
because it was such a new school. You know what I mean? Like when we were in our
How long has it been there? It's been there
gotta be 20
23
years.
years. 20. It's yeah. It's.
It
I think
has.
it's. I think it's more than 20
iconic.
years.
Iconic.
I mean, I think I always think like that Maria story is like, what a story! Like somebody that was a waitress, right? She was a server there.
She worked at a sub shop in East Gloucester. It was espressos. It was pretty spectacular.
I think she might even worked at the Causeway. She kind of worked her way up, and
She absolutely
You have someone who
deserves her
worked for her?
flowers.
we were the last people to work for.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
Beautiful girl. I mean, Bruce is a great guy, great family, beautiful kids.
Yeah.
Does everything the right way. I mean, we're lucky to have them in the town.
Every time they posted a family photo, it looks like it was torn out of a magazine.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. All right, well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You guys gonna stick around for a little bit?
Yes, we'll be here.
All right.
Nice to see you soon.
I gotta finish off beating up Nick here.
All right, go get him. Go get him. All right, we gotta get.
The Nobles.
Fucking Jimmy is sleeping on the fucking job.
Jimmy.
Ralphie, come on. Ralphie, come over. We need your prediction. They can't take a fucking 2-minute break.
I'll go see if
Okay,
Princess
Ralph.
wants to.
Wait. Well, we'll have a segment with Ralph.
What do you got, guys? Hey,
Ralph.
what's going on, Gloucester?
Ralph
How
the
is everybody?
Giorgio, legendary cook. So the boat went in today.
The boat is in the water.
Just a splash.
Just a snack.
Just a snack.
Just a snack.
Just a snack.
How's it going?
Hi, Jimmy.
We're going with the White Claws tonight.
No, I think this says high noon.
Same thing. Same thing.
I'm not
It
really
is
sure.
not the same
And I don't
thing.
have my glasses on.
So tell me,
Yeah.
we need your prediction for the game.
Oh, shoot.
We need
You want? What do you tell me? Give me the parameters here.
the who's going to win and score. Closest to the close. You have to be here. Come here, make your prediction. Closest to. You have to pick the winner right. Gets a $25 gift card to Harbor 9 Golf.
All right. Well, I think the first two games. First game was. I'm going to discount the first game because it was just. Maybe Dallas didn't come prepared. The second game they played much better. I think they're due to pick one win. And if the Celtics have to lose, I'm going to say tonight's the night they have to lose. So, all right. But the Celtics have the capability to sweep. Okay? But I think there's a lot going on right now. And I think Kyrie is going to finally have a good game today. So I'm going to go with Dallas.
Oh, wow.
I am a Celtics fan,
Yes.
but I am going to go, but I'm a realist.
Yes, I love it.
So I'm going to go with Dallas, and I'm going to say 105 to 98.
105. Mark the tape. For the record,
Yeah.
so far you're the only person that's picked Dallas.
Yeah.
If no one else can't, people are going to come in, obviously. But if no one else picks Dallas, you're de facto the winner of the gift card.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, McCarthy's on his way here, right?
And he's always
You know he's going to pick LA. So, and he's going to say, let's go Patriots and let's go Red Sox. You know, Chris, he's got to mess up everything.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on the show in a while. I feel like
You excited for the summer?
Oh, I can't wait for the Saturdays and Sundays on the Justy Snack. We have a menu that you would not believe.
Give us a little preview, Ralph.
Well, I think opening day is going to be smash burgers. It's just, you have to go with the smash burgers. We got to break in the griddle.
Got the flat top.
Got the flat top.
36 inch.
36 inch. We can cook 16 to 20 smash burgers at a time. And then we'll start getting into our Italian culinary dishes, more traditional Italian dishes. Some sausage, broccoli, ravioli. Oh, we got the slicer. We're going to do our roast beef sandwiches, 3 ways. We're going to do our tenderloin sliders with additional club sauce. We got a lot of stuff, good stuff. Got some lobster fra diavolo on the menu.
I don't know when you can get some lobster.
Now, have you ever had a Ralph Smash Burger?
No.
Well, we've had a Craig, Joey, Jimmy, and Ralph smash burger combination. Was a test kitchen.
Okay.
So we had a test kitchen. The jalapenos, the bacon, and the
phenomenal.
Because he's getting quite a reputation around town for being the smash burger king.
Nazi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smash burger Nazi. Yeah.
I'm gonna
No burger for you.
I'll tell you right now, Craig Kimberly is the king. Okay, so I'm not taking that crown away from him. I think he's probably one of the best barbecue smash burger guys we know.
Do you know that Ralph DiGiorgio built his house? It's steel beam and framed, and they had to drop in the pizza kitchen with a monstrous
Pizza
oven.
You're kidding.
Do you have it on your phone? Can you pull up the picture?
I don't have it.
The thing came out of the heavens. It takes how long to heat it up to
It's about 4 hours to get it to about 750 degrees on the deck.
on the deck?
And that's kind of my temperature.
If you were ever lucky enough to experience Ralph making pizzas, it's like an out of body experience. His creations, his combinations. It's like give him some of the combinations. The one with the potato and
We'll do like a truffle mashed potato.
I love mashed potatoes on pizza.
With sliced tenderloin on there. We'll do
Mistral used to have
does that.
mashed potato with truffle oil and tenderloin.
Yeah, we'll do a Cleveland, which is my son-in-law's favorite. Every time I hear this golf club swing, I feel like someone's being shot. I'm reaching for my weapon. We'll do a Cleveland, which is banana peppers, pepperoni. We do taco pizzas. Listen, you name it, we come up with it. We got some really good ones.
So what's the name of the kitchen and boat?
Just a snack.
Just a snack.
So here's the story behind it. There's always a story.
My wife and I, over the years, have always drank kettle and soda with just a splash of cranberry. That's been our drink for 20 years. So when we built our first boat, it was just a snack.
No.
I mean, just a splash. We had a martini glass with a single olive on it in the martini glass. That was
In the stern of the boat.
Then we sold that boat and we got a second boat. We called it Just a Splash 2, which had 2 martini olives in it.
Okay.
So now that we added the floating kitchen, we called it, I think my son came up with Just a Snack.
And the logo is an octopus with all of the kitchen utensils in each of its tentacles.
Yes, quite creative.
Love it.
My son and his friend came up with that. So they're all excited. I'm all excited. I know you're all excited. I was down the dock the other day and I was getting the boat ready. Today I filled it up with pots, pans, all sorts of utensils, cooking equipment. The guy comes walking down the dock and he says, "Wow, that's some boat." He said, "Where are you going to be stationed? Where are you going to be hanging out? We'd like to come and bring you some business." I'm like, "No, it's not for sale. Friends and family only, buddy. If you're a friend, you eat for free, or family, you eat for free. But no, we're not selling anything. But we're going to have a hard time with that."
He also has a solar panel. There's a pump on the boat. It's got a freshwater pump. It's got an actual working sink. Freshwater working sink.
So we have the big 36-inch grill with the rotisserie. We have the triple burners for regular cooking. We have the flat deck, and then we have the sink. We got coolers, refrigerator, freezers for when we have ice cream Sundays. Yeah, we got it all.
But yeah,
You know how they have like food truck festivals now? It's like a big thing. We gotta have a Just a Snack, and then have the Aluminum Marcel's boat. Like he's got the bar out there. We'll tie you guys
wrap
up
them all
and,
up. We'll have a kitchen. We'll have a bar. Then we need a stripper pole. Who's got the stripper pole?
hey, my mother joined us. Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Is that Pat?
Yeah, she found her way
Hey,
here.
love. How are you?
She was
sweetheart?
asking me where she could find it. I sent her the link, and she found. Oh, the beans are here. Come on over here. We got to get your predictions.
Chris McCarthy's coming in.
Yeah, Chris
So,
McCarthy.
Yep.
You got to enter the win.
Where do you do that?
Jimmy's going to take your prediction. Come on this side.
I guarantee
Okay,
Chris
all right,
McCarthy
well,
takes the
yeah.
Red Sox.
Come
in
right
three.
back here.
All right, listen, I'm going to go.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
I'm going to go have a drink.
All right, buddy.
All right, Papa, we'll see you.
Jess and Rich Bean, we need your predictions for the game.
Okay.
The winner and the score. The closest to the winner and the score, you have to be here. Put it in for a $25 gift card at the end of the game.
All right. Celtics. 118 to 109.
9-point game. And
I like it.
yes,
Celtics.
Celtics.
91.
Low score, defensive game.
108.
So one away for the Celtics, Jim. You got to reverse that. Usually give it. Just in case you're
I
wondering.
like to do the lower one first and be
A little teaser. What do you think of this space?
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty ridiculous, right?
Have you guys been here before? It's like it's unexpectedly awesome, right? Like the bar is
Yeah.
really cool.
I mean, the nailhead leather furniture.
Yeah, all the furniture, the
bar.
art, the beer list is cool.
So what are you
They
drinking?
got a main lunch.
Get me lunch here? Wow. Pinky's out. Pinky's out. Let's go. Pinky's out. What up?
Have you done the golf? Have you done? I haven't done the virtual.
I have not done the golf. Jimmy's done the golf.
I haven't yet.
My mother said, "Ma, you got to be here to enter the contest. That's the rule. But you can, Ma, if you share the podcast and type shared, you'd be entered to win the podcast prize because no one else has shared it and type shared. So you would be, if you did that right now, Ma, then you would if no one else did it, you would be the winner. So hit the share button on your Facebook page because that's probably where you're watching it. And then type shared into the comment, and you'll be entered to win, Mom.
So she should get entered anyway else.
No. There's rules. We have to have order. We can't have them all.
But if you win mine, you have to pick it up at 44 Main Street by midnight tonight.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
High school cup. Just saying.
Let's hear. I want to hear from you guys. Death row sub and death row meal.
Oh, I like that.
Do you know the parameters?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
What's your death row sub?
Death row sub.
You're on death row.
Oh, you would have to tell Jess. I don't know if she knows all this.
So you're on death row.
All right.
The warden comes in and says, tomorrow's your day. You're going to be executed. We'll get you a sub from any sub shop anywhere in the world. It cannot be homemade. Don't say my mother's XYZ.
What's to be an open sub shop? Like it's still open.
Oh.
Of course. I mean, you can't get it if it's closed.
That's right. Sub shop. And what's the order?
It's definitely Italian.
Italian from.
So I would say from Virgilio's.
Virgilio's
what
Italian.
What do they call
St.
it?
Joseph's.
St. James.
So what's the closed sub shop that you would go with?
That would be El Sagno's in Medford.
Okay.
Italian sub.
All right.
El Sagno's.
Have you ever been to Bob's?
Oh yeah.
I used to work there.
Richie used to work there.
Stop it. I went there once. I got a prosciutto. That place is legit.
Yeah, all good stuff.
Bob's, I can't believe you worked there.
Yeah, they had the butcher and everything. It was so cool. Like you on
Long and skinny all the way back.
Yeah. So on a Saturday, I could be there working all day and then be like, make whatever you want for lunch. So I get like this huge chicken parm sub and order fries and.
If you ever in Medford, you gotta go to Bob's. As far as I'm concerned, you gotta go to Bob's.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Virgilio's, but a little bit bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah.
And more meats. Like they have a butcher shop there too, right?
Yeah.
So what's your death row sub?
So this is, Chris, I think, might know this. So
You gotta talk. This is the mic right here. So.
oh, okay. So when Chris might know this, when I went to UMass Lowell, I fell in love with the steak teriyaki sub, and you could get them at Fio's, which I think is still open. You know, sometimes I don't think I've had them around here, but sometimes I'll go to Destino's and they'll take care of it. They'll make a shredded steak sub with teriyaki sauce.
I completely forgot about Theo's. What a blast from the past. Yeah, and I think you're right. I think it might still be there.
Not, on the back of the sheet, you got to write down Pat Shimataro. She's the only one that shared the podcast and type shared. She is in for. She as of right now, my mother is winning. Jessica right here. So if you share the podcast and type shared, you'll be entered to win one of my new towels. The Jesus, so much Gloucester, Mass. A drinking towel with a fishing problem. One towel, and on the back, a thirsty seagull. Logo right there. As of right now, my mom's taking home the prize.
So theoretically, if your mom came into the shop, like she doesn't win today, and she came into the shop tomorrow,
Yeah.
would she get like a friends and family discount, or do you charge her full price?
My mom gets stuff.
She gets okay. She's taken care of.
If my mother comes in and says, "I really want that," she gets that.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if it's like the only one that was made and I could sell it for a gazillion dollars, she still gets it.
Oh well, that's good.
That's mom.
Yeah, that's the way it's got to
I
be.
mean, she birthed me. My mother was an elite mother.
We all owe her a debt of gratitude for
Elite.
birthing you.
She was an elite mother.
Elite.
She was one of these mothers that like over the top.
Yeah.
She did everything. Unbelievable cook. All the needs. All old school Italian. Like she did all the right. My mother did all the right things as far as taking care of my dad, taking care of us. She did all of the right things.
Well, she is a. I mean, I don't know your mom that well, but she is a very special person. Between just a great personality and the jokes, and I can imagine growing up with a mom like that must have been pretty special.
It was very special. Now, it's another story. So I was in the car with my niece Amanda. We were going to my daughter Madeline was accepting an award in Hamilton Wenham. And somehow or other the word passive aggressive came up. And she asked me, "What does that mean, passive aggressive?" I says, "Ma, you are the definition of passive aggressive."
Well, she Catholic.
In her older age,
of course.
In her old age, she has become that person.
Yeah.
That's a weird description. I used to always get confused by it. when someone said it.
Oh, you know,
It took me a while to get it until I saw it come in.
I've had situations where my mom, also Irish Catholic, like she'd ask me questions and say, "Are you disappointed that you never did this?" And I say, "No, you know what? I'm happy that I never did it." And my mom's disappointed that I'm not disappointed. Like that is Irish Catholic passive.
And then you do feel guilty about that.
Right, then it's like a hamster wheel. You just kind of keep going around. Like I don't know how to feel.
And you feel really good before you're like, in a good place. I'm good about this, but like.
I thought she'd be proud of me. Like, oh, I'm so happy that you're happy. No. I'm disappointed that you're not here.
Did you go to a Catholic school?
12 years.
how about Tess McLaughlin just pounding down the Maria's pizza? She's like, there's only one slice left. She ate a whole pizza by herself. That is epic.
I'm sure she's thrilled that we're
That is-
announcing that.
Well, she's a runner. She can afford to. What'd you do? 5.5 miles? You can eat whatever you want. Just like my wife, Kate. You can eat. Hey, text Kate and see where she is. Where is she?
Oh, wow.
Death Row sub and
Death Row meal.
Death Row meal.
All right, you go first. I think you're
That's a hard one. Death Row meal. Spicy tuna maki and eel avocado.
From a specific place?
It's gonna okay.
That's the part. That's the more important part.
Minglewood.
Minglewood. Oh, Zach, are you watching, Zach? Minglewood. There you go. So there you go. And you? You can't talk about it.
okay, so.
Yeah, any place in the world.
All right. So there's this place we just started going to called The Post.
The Post, the old black cup.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they make this thing. They make these butternut squash techaluchi,
Techaluchi.
and it's like
Sounds dirty.
It's like this
Techaluchi.
It's like a big dumpling, and it's filled with butternut squash, and it's got like pumpkin seeds and cream sauce, and that would definitely be my death row meal. It is amazing.
Camber, you never told us about that Techaluchi. Camber's there.
Yeah.
The Post.
I thought Gamber was going to be here tonight.
No, you never know what it is. He's elusive.
Yeah.
He's very elusive.
It's like
Well,
my
thank you
car
guys
thief.
for coming on. Our
you.
next guest, Jimmy has them all lined up. They're going to hop right in. Jimmy's got them all lined up. Thanks, Jess. Thanks for coming. Wait till the game starts. It's going to be bananas. Where's McCarthy?
He's busy.
Oh, wait. The Tashi's are here. Kenny, come over here. We got to get you on. Kenny.
Jimmy!
Did McCarthy bring his? Oh, D Noble, come on over here. The Nobles are coming in.
Nobles are coming in.
My son,
It's
Jimmy, my
fancy.
mother has a question, and I want you to ask Teddy. She wants to know: is it true you can join Harvard Golf and be on a team?
Yes.
Could my mother come and join the team, or could she put her own team together?
Right. I will check and get that in.
All right.
I
You
am
want
the
to
second
answer?
place
Oh,
winner
Susan,
of the women's league. I won second place. My partner and I, Lauren Davis.
you're representing the brand right now. I
And
see.
I have your brand over there in case I got called, but yeah, the summer camp is what I'm doing right now. But the women's league was a blast.
Let me know when you do. I will.
Steve,
And I have an extra.
Steve, is this your first time on the podcast? Wow.
We have a lot of first-time guests here.
First time,
Fun.
yes. So you're a regular here?
So I bought the summer camp, which is $600, 7 days a week. As long as you make a reservation, you can come up with 3 other people and play.
Do they have to pay $600
Nope,
too?
they don't have to pay anything.
$600
So you
for the
can
whole
whack
set.
that up between.
From May 1st to Labor Day.
So listen, you can whack that up with 3 other people. So $150 each. You can come in 7 days a week.
It's a break even at 4 times out.
It's
It's a no-brainer.
That's
Actually.
value added.
Yeah,
right
it's a
there.
no-brainer.
Ma, I will pay $150 for your birthday present, and you have to get 3 other girls to pitch in $150. You can come up here 7 days a week and hit golf.
I didn't even do that. My girlfriend's just paid for drinks and food.
Oh
I
yeah,
just paid it.
you could go. Would you take my mother up
We
here?
already talked about it last night. We're gonna
So
take
Ma, You can come up with D and you can play.
You don't get better unless you play.
I'll play.
Yeah.
Steve will play. Yeah.
All right. It's just not a game you can get good at.
So right now, we're doing a contest. You guys are here. You can enter the contest. Who's going to win and what's the score? And who chooses?
I'm going Celtics, 81-72.
It's a defensive. It'll be a defensive masterpiece.
Sounds like a football game.
I don't know.
Nope. It's going to be
I don't really watch it.
Celtics 110 to
110, 102.
110, 102 Celtics. So far, for the record, as of right now, if the game was already played and ended right now, it wouldn't matter. Ralph DiGiorgio would win because he's the only person that picked the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't change that. So we have to ask, so we have two questions for you right now.
Okay.
Death row sub and death row meal. Do you know the premise?
Yes.
So I will tell you the premise. D is gonna. So you have to pick your death row meal. Any restaurant in the world, it has to be a restaurant, not home cooked. Not D couldn't make it. It has to be a real established.
D doesn't really cook.
D doesn't really cook.
Felicia's Kitchen.
Oh, that doesn't count.
This is.
Restaurant.
I'm excited about this question for D.
Death row meal and death row sub. It has to be an establishment. Two questions.
All right, I'm gonna get Slade. We have great sub shops. I really love Subway.
You're the second person.
I really love Subway.
James Eves, you are off the hook. James Eves, you are off the hook. The second person of all the years we've been doing the podcast, Death Row Sub, we have one other person that picked Subway. It's D Noble.
Yep, Italian. An Italian.
D Noble, Italian. She picked it. There it is right there. And
I would have been incensed if you didn't say Subway.
Well, I was looking in Joey's eyes and I'm like, I'm going to say
We know where
Subway.
to go.
that is absolutely amazing.
And what is yours?
Okay, it's between.
So wait a second. Steve Noble, electrician. Electricians and plumbers generally know the best places to get subs. So this is a big pick right here. I hope everybody's watching along.
Hey, it's between two places.
He claims he doesn't like subs. Let's preface that.
Yes, I don't like subs. I often get whatever I'm going to eat. So, it's between some pies and fries. I love meatballs. I love meatballs. And it's very hard to pick between the two. You're going to kill me. I'm probably going to
Scafani's meatballs. Meatball sub deconstructed. We'll take that for an answer.
All right.
Death row meal?
Death row meal would be
Fred Burger?
No, you can't
only
lead the
on
witness.
Mondays.
You cannot lead the witness.
No, not Fred Burger. It would be Acapulco's.
Acapulco's in Beverly? For what?
Taco salad.
Taco salad,
Don't
Acapulco's.
forget the refried beans.
And the refried beans. I
That's
love
a
refried
that's a
beans.
first. If
And-
Pat was here.
You are a foodie. You are a foodie.
Oh yeah, I am. Yes.
You can only have one pick. You can't go two.
Well, I mean Mexican. How about we just go Mexican?
No, it's not Mexican. It's Acapulco.
Okay, Acapulco's.
It's not. Okay. Like Steve Noble? Hold on, I'll do this because my mother said we couldn't hear you. So I'm going to bring the mic to you. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go mile marker, the prime rib. Not the prime rib, the ribeye.
The ribeye from Wheels.
Wheels.
Wheels ribeye. I've heard amazing things about his ribeye.
His ribeye's great, but his Italian sub is also right up there. And we've not tried it.
It's kind of like an open-faced Italian sub.
It's hearty.
Pretty amazing. Does Pat order that or do you order that?
We usually split it, yeah.
Well, yeah. What you like about it, you just don't pick and choose.
You know what I love at Minglewood? We go there in the winter probably like once every 5 or 6 weeks. And I always order their roast beef sandwich.
The best.
With the extra horseradish.
Extra horseradish.
Amazing. With their fries.
The fries are amazing.
Fries are
And
absolutely.
I'm not a foodie, just to point out.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
So
I love though that you pick like real places that people go to. Everybody always tries to come up with some great idea. Like I'm going to sound like I know where I'm going.
I don't like fancy food.
Yeah, that's great.
I love it. Yeah, I love the honesty. I absolutely love the honesty. So we're going to do a little recap right now. If you share the podcast and type shared, you're going to be entered to win this towel from me.
Ooh.
Gloucester, Mass, a drinking town with a fishing problem. It's an anti-sand, doesn't collect sand.
I thought it was a flag.
On the back, it says Thirsty Seagull, and it has an elastic, so you roll it up, and it's great for the boat. If you share the podcast and type share, we'll enter you to win that. We're going to pick it at the end of the game. If you come down here, you can put your game predictions in to win a $25 gift card to, wow, this place is really getting packed.
Back it up.
It's getting, oh, Joe Higgins over there. We got Ricardo. We got Suzanne Raisin here.
I saw her.
Oh, more people coming in. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was Connor McCarthy.
Yeah, I go with Connor too.
Not Connor McCarthy.
It's awesome in here. We love it here.
It's really good. It's really starting to fill in right now. And we have about 45 minutes till game time, which is amazing.
All right, are we free?
You're free.
All right.
D, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And Jimmy has the next guest lined right up, because that's what he does. He anticipates, and he has the next guest lined right up.
It's like
He is the anti-Pat. You know how there's on-point Pat? Jimmy is the not on-point Jimmy.
It's like Kelly and Mark. If you watch that, we've got Gelman that runs the show from behind the scenes.
Jimmy may be the worst producer of all time. And Pat Dalpiaz is smiling, knowing how bad Jimmy's fucking up.
Off-point Jim.
Off-point Jim. Oh, is that Joe Higgins? Joe, did you bring out your fish prints? Sit right here, buddy. We gotta get your prediction. We're gonna enter you into the
I've got
contest.
his hat. His hat. I've got that.
Joe Higgins.
That's a great.
How's the summer going, Joe?
Summer? When did it start?
In about a week. It starts. Third week of June. Third week of June is when I always say summer starts.
I was in Newburyport today up at the office, and I was looking at the weather while I can leave Newburyport, it can be 90 degrees, and I get to Gloucester, and it's 74 degrees. But I was looking at the weather today when I was in the office. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are all mid-90s in Newburyport. It's going to be in the 80s here, though.
I'm back to work on Saturdays, on Sundays. So that makes complete sense.
We don't want to talk about this.
No, that's all right. It is what it is. I'm gonna embrace the work here with a positive attitude. I have a plan to get through my drudgery at the wharf. My plan includes an afternoon cigar, and I'm gonna cook on my new little flat top every day.
Is it a rubber? What is it?
No, it's a Amazon Prime special. It's Joe.
I just ordered a Chinese life jacket.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's reliable. That is probably gonna be reliable.
Because that's the one thing you really want to skimp
You'll
on
see
is a
me
life jacket.
It's got you pull on a thing and fireworks shoot out the back of it.
Joe, we need your prediction to enter. If you come down here, enter your prediction for a $25 gift card. The winner and the closest score.
For tonight's game. Do I have to say it all right?
You have to say it for us to record it.
Celtics.
What a crowd.
105.
Celtics 105.
And the
Mavericks.
Thinking about going the other way. I'm going 101.
Mavericks 101?
Yeah.
All right. So far, Ralph DiGiorgio is still the only person that picks the Mavs. Would be the de facto winner if the game ended right now. So it wouldn't have been a bad move to do that. But we're not gonna tell anybody that.
I feel like we have some housekeeping though. So obviously it's closest to the score, but without going over, nobody can go over. How do we decide? Like this is.
We won't do that. We'll do it closest to like the number closest, and then
So the total, the delta between the two numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
The difference between the.
My mother just keeps on sharing it, thinking she's gonna get.
She's entered twice.
Yeah, no mind.
Check in. What are you doing for Father's Day?
I know you're going to be at Toronto. There's a little outdoor market at Toronto at Oak to Ember for Father's Day. On Father's Day, last minute gift ideas. We're going to be at our shop at 44 Main Street. Walk right down the hill, go see Joe, get a fish print.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
Joe, what I love is that you put a little thing out that said, show me a receipt from
Say it again, Jimmy.
Gloucester's. You said, show me a receipt from a couple of restaurants.
So if I don't need to do that.
Hello.
Yeah, if you show your receipt from Tono, Oak to Ember, in Gloucester, probably throw in another one like My Place by the Sea in Rockport.
Hey, by the way, in a second. Go ahead. We're going to talk about the hideaway. In a second.
Yeah, but they don't serve fish. It used to be a place that serves fish.
Okay.
Fins and sea level.
Mile Marker sells fish.
Yeah, okay.
Are we talking about only places that have your fish prints hanging?
Well, they do have one of mine. Yes, they have one hanging. I'll throw them in too. You know. So anyway, you bring your receipt, you get 10% off all summer.
All summer?
Yeah.
Can't beat it. There you go. Value added if you're watching the podcast.
I hope the restaurants throw me a little,
throw your boner?
Drinky poo, I mean.
Drinky poo. A little drinky poo. There you go.
Barter system.
What else? Oh, giving away a cornhole set.
That's a nice cornhole set too.
It's Gloucester. It's Gloucester.
Did you sell those in the shop, or are those special makeups?
$3.50 a set.
But that's it. That's not a bad price for a
10%
cornhole
off
set.
if you bring them a gift certificate from
Right.
the restaurant.
I think I had a custom-made cornhole set made.
How come you're not playing golf over there?
Yeah, oh, and it was about that price. It's
$3.50.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I get them.
It's art.
Custom.
It's art.
They're
I
called
can't believe we only have one
McCarthy, he couldn't even join us. He's over there golfing.
No, Chris is golfing with Ralph.
He's dialed in.
He's getting his
Coffee
Florida.
is so dialed in right now. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm just wait.
Did he put on sunblock?
Take a picture of his rear end. He's getting like a Florida rear end.
Florida.
All right, here we go. We're gonna show you guys. We're gonna show you guys. Here's McCarthy.
Behind.
There's
It's the
McCarthy.
backside.
Oh, he switched positions. He went to the other leg.
Oh, went over to the other leg.
He's trying to get air.
Any word from Kate, Tess? She's working deals. Oh, she'll be here. She's coming. There's that.
So what else are you doing on Father's Day besides selling stuff?
It's Father's Day is my last day off,
And you're selling stuff.
and I gotta go on a 21-day straight, getting up at 4:00 in the morning deal. So I'm a little depressed. I have this. Oh, there's Connor McCarthy. Da, 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 da.
He's got his hockey. Yeah, let him sit
Connor,
there.
we need
Tell him
your,
to sit
we
down.
need your prediction for the contest. We have a contest. We need your prediction for the contest.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Where the fuck did Jimmy go?
How's it going, guys?
Jimmy, so we have a
Sponsored by Titleist.
Titleist.
At least one McCarthy showed up here to give a prediction.
Yeah. So,
Jaylen Brown, number 7, over 30 points.
is that your prediction tonight?
Probably, yeah.
So
or Tatum.
earlier in the day, Celtics were plus 2.5. I just checked plus
Mine's
3.
moving the other way.
Plus 3.
Uh-oh.
So we
They
have a.
played without Porzingis all season. There's no problems here.
Oh, I like the way you're thinking.
No way fits.
So we're having a contest at the end of the game. Predict the winner, and closest score wins a $25 gift certificate to Harbor 9 Golf. Also, if you share the podcast and type share,
Absolutely.
you will be entered to win our new beach towel, a drinking towel with a fishing problem.
No way.
Yeah.
I love that.
Pretty badass. And this doesn't collect sand. You shake it out, doesn't put sand on the boat. So you
I
got
need
that
it already. Honestly.
They're great towels.
Hey, man, the sexy famous
Do
mailman.
I put it in with Jimmy or do I say
You gotta say it right now, yeah.
And like the
The
spread of
winner,
the score?
the winner, and the actual score. What score for each team?
120 to 100 Celtics.
Nice.
Blowout. Predicting a blowout. Celtics blowout.
I'm with you.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
And what about
Thank you, guys.
this lovely
Abby, you're next.
No, but
Abby, you gotta
I
get
was
in.
close to that.
Abby, come here. Right here, Abby. Right here. You gotta sit right here. We have a podcast virgin stepping onto the set right now. This is Abby McCarthy. Nice to meet you, Abby. All right. Where are you from?
North Andover.
North Andover, Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
And what's your favorite restaurant in Andover?
I don't know.
You don't eat out?
I live in Bedford now.
Bedford.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite restaurant in Bedford? Bob's.
Yeah, Bob's is really good.
Bob's is legit. We were just talking about Bob's.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'd say Fuji though in Assembly Row.
Fuji, Assembly Row. You heard it here. How about? Have you been to Post Up?
I haven't.
Elite Pizza at Post Up in St. But that's Somerville.
I don't know.
Is that Assembly Square or Assembly Row? Oh, it's two different places.
Yeah.
Gosh,
But
yeah.
still Assembly Row.
There you go. So Somerville.
Yeah.
All right. So prediction for tonight's game. Who's going to win?
Celtics.
Celtics and the score.
Um,
Do you know the two teams that are playing? Okay.
I'd say Celtics 102
102 Celtics
to 91.
to 90. 102 to 91. 11-point game. She's predicting. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a
I
good
don't even
one.
know the scores of the other games.
So we have two questions for you as a podcast virgin. We ask all podcast virgins these two questions. You're on death row. Imagine yourself, obviously. The warden comes in and says, "Tomorrow's your day. We're going to execute you. We're going to get you a sub from any sub shop anywhere in the world, not home cooked.
Okay.
Where's the sub? What place is it coming from? And what is the order?
So
It can be anywhere in the world, but not homemade. Don't say Nana's meatball pump.
can it be a roast beef sub?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Roast beef sub from Harrison's.
Harrison's.
In
In
North Andover.
Methuen? Is that North Andover? North Andover.
North Andover famous for roast beef. They have Bella's. There's a bunch of
Harrison's was my first introduction to roast beef. Harrison's is awesome.
Very good. I would get a small with just sauce and cheese.
Sausage, no mayo.
No mayo.
All right, no
That's
mayo.
it.
You heard it right there. Next time we go out that way, because we've been to Bella's, we've never been to Harrison's.
I'm very impressed by this answer.
I mean, that's an elite. That is absolutely an elite answer. So now, death row meal has to be a restaurant, not your Nana's, not your mother's, not yours. What restaurant and what's the order? Your last meal.
So it's Brothers Deli in Danvers. It's Greek food.
This is interesting.
I would get.
That's a great answer.
This is interesting. Well, he is Greek, so you're
I'm
biased.
good too.
You're biased.
No, I'm also Irish. I don't go out for Irish food.
And the order is?
I would get just a Greek salad and then a red stuffed pepper.
Oh, stuffed peppers. Have you been to Kalamata on Main Street yet?
Main Street Gloucester.
You gotta go. The Greek salad, best Greek salad I've had outside of Greece.
I went there today for lunch. I got the pork gyro. It was $12. Couldn't finish it, and they have the trumbo.
It was out today.
Yeah, it was out today. I mean, we're lucky to have that place in town.
Yeah,
They're doing
so-
really good things. Legitimate lunch spot there.
Have you gone for breakfast yet?
I have. The omelets, light and fluffy with the good feta, olives and the spinach. Can't beat it.
I might have to try that this weekend. I go for lunch a lot. I haven't been for breakfast though.
What would be your breakfast meal if you went to a Greek diner?
I don't know. I've never really had Greek breakfast food. Yeah.
What's your favorite Greek food?
I like Greek green beans.
What the fuck is that? Is that a legitimate thing?
No, I'll change it. I'll say moussaka.
Ah, interesting. Huh?
You got that last time we went to Colorado.
No, I got pasticcio.
Pasticcio. Well, listen, it's great to have you.
It all
on.
sounds the same to you.
Same thing. Great to meet you.
Me too.
I'm so happy that you guys came. What about this crowd? What a crowd, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was walking into, but I love it.
This is unbelievable vibe here tonight. And when the
You can
game
walk
starts,
away and hold your head high, knowing this was a successful virgin appearance.
you did a tremendous job.
Thank you very much.
And don't forget, share the podcast and type shared for a chance to win the towel. So,
It's
do I have it
upside
upside
down,
down?
yeah.
Dang it. Upside down. there. Share the podcast, type share for a chance to win that. And you already entered because you came here for the closest score to win a $25 gift card here.
Sweet. Thank
Great
you
to
very
meet
much.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She's a doll. What a doll. Connor, you did good, Connor.
Jimmy Wayne Moulton has shared tonight.
Wayne Moulton shared.
So Jimmy's doing a fantastic job lining up the guests as a producer. As you see, we have someone just ready to step into the rings right now. Or not.
No. No.
Are you giving up? Are you giving up your duties to get?
No.
No. You just sit here. Fill time. I'll get.
All right, Joey. Good luck. But
He'll take care of it.
people are playing golf. See? Yeah. He said no. He goes, I'm playing golf. And there's people out there.
Tough crowd.
Oh shit, Joey.
Now,
There we go.
he got
Okay.
shamed.
Yeah, there we go.
You got shamed
Fit
into
my
it.
seat.
I'll take yours.
Fit my seat.
Santa Claus.
So, what do you think about this crowd here?
Oh, I'm so much better looking than your last guest. Oh my
What,
God.
you just took a shot at Connor's girlfriend.
Oh, that's a,
Yeah.
what a nice young
What a doll. It's Greek too.
That's nice. Very good.
That's Greek girl.
Totally screw up the McCarthy blood pool. Gene pool, forget it. They're gonna want boiled dinner with Slovakia.
She actually said that's her favorite Greek meal.
Yes.
Moussaka.
It's the moussaka.
Yeah.
Pasticcio.
So we have that. Are you a golfer? You're a hack. So you golf. Have you been here before?
No, never here before.
First impressions of Harbor 9.
Really impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
The space, the bar, the atmosphere, the private room in the front. It's really is amazing.
Yeah, spectacular.
350 courses you can pick from. It's crazy. I even asked Hope if they have anything like miniature golf. If they have kids nights, she said they do all that as well. It's phenomenal.
So
it really is.
we learned
Kids
something.
can play that night. Kids night.
We learned something.
Be the babysitter.
Yeah.
For the summer, for $600,
Yeah.
you can play 7 days a week and bring 3 other guests.
That's a great deal.
So you get 3 other people, $150 each, and you come here all summer long.
Sounds pretty cool.
That's a steal.
Absolutely.
That is an absolute steal.
What's nice too is they got analytics too. So if you're working on your game,
We have a couple shares because we okay. So we have some other shares. So we have Wayne Moulton shared it, and Susan Labasco shared it. So they're entered to win. You guys are entered to win the towel. Wayne Moulton never has anything too nice to say about the production. Thanks, Wayne. Thanks for all the encouragement. So listen, predictions for the game to enter to win the $25 gift card. You have to be here to win that and make your prediction. Who's going to win and what's the score?
Celtics are going to win 105-92.
Do we already have that guess?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Celtics 105. All right. Kenny Tashi is in the books.
105-92. That's right.
105-92. What's your guess?
Scotty Scheffler 8 under. For the US,
And,
I give you
and
the
3 to
Celtics, I
10,
claim that the US
3 to
Open.
10 for assaulting a police officer.
I'm gonna say Mavericks.
Hold on one second. Wait a second. Go ahead.
The Mavericks. Mavericks.
Score?
The score is going to be 111-99.
Wow.
Okay. So now, just for the record, how many entries do we have?
Entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17.
We have 17 people here that have, there's probably 50 people here right now. 17 entries so far. Only 2 have picked the Maverick. McCarthy has a 50-50 shot with Ralph to Georgia. For the
We're out pick for numbers.
You know what?
no, don't say it. Don't say it.
That's top secret.
Top secret. Top secret. If you're watching the podcast, you would know. So if you come right now, you may have an edge in the
That's
contest.
not fair.
I think these guys talked about it.
I appreciate that, Wayne. I'm just joking with you.
And if Dallas wins, you guys are planning to split the gift certificate 12-50 each.
They could make an inside deal. It's a
$25 Harbor 9 gift card.
Oh, Unbelievable. All right, well, listen, I'll let you guys
All right,
go.
I gotta go practice.
Go practice.
You guys better put some sunblock.
What's the chances he takes it this year? The senior master up.
I would hope we're putting our money on it.
They put a lot of money. All right, Jimmy doing such a fantastic job. Already has the next guest lined up as a tremendous producer. Maybe in another hour or two, we'll get another couple
He's
guests.
going to grab the dishwasher.
He's gonna get right here.
No, I just got a spray tan. I'm smelly. I look gross. I was just
Yeah,
coming to say hi.
it's nice to come
Hi,
in.
nice to see you.
See you. Are you gonna make a prediction? You're here. You can enter to win a $25 gift card. Who's
I don't know
gonna
what's
win?
going on. I just came for drinks.
Well, you could. It doesn't cost you anything to answer.
Okay.
So make a guess. Who's gonna win?
Who's playing?
Oh
What
boy.
sport is this?
Oh,
What's
Celtics
going on?
and Florida Panthers.
Well, do I have to say the Celtics?
No, you don't have to. You could be the only one that's picked the Florida Panthers.
Okay.
Florida Panthers. She picked the Florida Panthers. All right, you got it.
Don't hate me forever now.
You got it.
I asked what sport is going on. You can't blame me that much.
No, you're good. You're good. It's good. I love it. Nice to see you. Did Tess pick? Has Tess picked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Test pick.
All right. Mia.
Susan
Mia,
Lavasco
come
has
pick.
shared.
All right, don't pick.
You see Susan has shared.
Yeah, we have
Got it.
Susan.
Okay.
So far, we have 3 shares. They have a really tremendous chance to win this right here. If you share the podcast and touch share, you'll be entered to win the tower right here.
So we got a countdown of 25. What does it say up there? 25 minutes of the game.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go number 1.
Oh my God,
You want
I have to go number 1 too.
You want to go first or second?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll round someone else because Jimmy's not picking up people.
No.
Yeah, so
Jimmy.
where's the bathroom?
Straight back. Straight back. So what are we going to talk about?
I'm
Jimmy?
going to some people.
It's not, I mean, we've
Why
worked
don't you
out.
give them a Hazel update?
We've worked well. I mean,
No,
Hazel's
come on.
cute. She's doing great.
Look,
I
get
mean,
on the square.
you know,
I'm not on the
every-
screen. There I am. Okay.
everybody's sick of my puppy updates at this point. But you know what? Hazel's awesome. Nicole's puppy, Mako's awesome. Too bad she couldn't be here. Actually, she's working tonight.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like one of the great topics to talk about tonight. But you're not from Boston, so you weren't really a Celtics fan.
No.
But for me, I mean, I don't follow the Celtics like I used to. Up until the 90s, I used to like read the media guide. I would have every stat memorized. But I was thinking about like some of my favorite Celtics memories, and I talked a little bit about this, I think, when we were at Declan's, about how when the games on the weekends used to be on in the afternoon, like the playoff, the finals, when the Celtics were playing the Lakers, for example, the games would be on like Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and it's like a junior high or high school kid. It was so much fun to watch. Now we do everything prime time.
Oh, yeah.
But back in those days, I used to go to this basketball camp, and it was Casey Jones, who was the coach of the Celtics at the time. And I would go to this basketball camp in the summer, and like I had the chance to play one-on-one against Robert Parrish, Jerry Seasting, Kevin McHale. And you know, when you're like a 14-year-old kid, you think you are the best basketball player in the world. You think for sure, I'm 5 at the time, let's say 5'7", but I'm going to the NBA. And then you have a chance to play with somebody who came off the bench like Jerry Seasting, and he would shoot on me from half court, and he would just hit shots from half court. Like, that was an eye-opening thing for me to realize how friggin' good these guys are.
Well, first of all, I'm laughing because I could see you trying to drive and Robert Parrish just turn around and
Not even worth it. No, it's like it was ridiculous.
While
how
you
good
were
these
gone,
guys.
we found out that Langer played basketball against Robert Parrish.
Is that true?
So I was saying like my favorite memories from the like 80s, early 90s, probably 80s. I used to go to this basketball camp, Casey Jones basketball camp, and he would bring in like Robert Parrish, Jerry Seasting, Kevin McHale. So I had a chance to play. We would get to play one-on-one, and you know it was great to play against all of them. But I remember playing one-on-one specifically with Jerry Seasting, who would come in off the bench, but he was an amazing player, great point guard, and I was like, I got a good shot against this guy. As a 14-year-old, 5'8", whatever I was at the time. Bananas. Like he would play, he would dribble around. he would shoot from half court and just drain them. And he wasn't a super tall guy. He was probably 6'3" or so. These guys are otherworldly. These guys that are playing, we think that, we know they're good, but you don't know how good they are until you have a chance to stand on the court with them.
It's awesome. Did you write down Peter Tarantino in the shares? So we have 4 shares now. Peter Tarantino. Peter, to enter to win the $25 gift card from Harbor 9, you have to be here to enter the scores. I want to just go over one more time, because for the people that are just joining us, the menu tonight, spring rolls with sweet chili sauce, buffalo or garlic, Parmesan, cauliflower, truffle fries or regular fries, Philly cheesesteak rolls, a Harbor 9 Caesar salad with or without chicken Caesar. Club favorites, original Pearl Country Club hot dogs on Vigilio roll with fries, pulled pork sandwich on Vigilio roll with slaw and fries, chicken tenders with fries, or Gloucester's own Maria's Pizza. Maria's Pizza half off tonight, $5 Maria pizzas here at Harbor 9 if you come on down. This is an unbelievable crowd. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and the stuff is that they're here playing. A lot of them are here to play, and a lot of them are sitting at the bar.
And there's 3 75-inch TVs behind the bar. We have 15 feet behind us each screen, and there's multiple screens. This is going to be an absolutely epic night. I think we'll probably wrap it up. How much time before game time?
I saw like 20. I can't see the time. 15 minutes.
15 minutes. We'll wrap it up right now. If you come down, you still can be entered to win the contest of the $25 gift card, and it's a really, really great scene. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. We'll pick the podcast share right now for the towel.
Might as well.
We might as well. We're gonna wrap it up right now. And we're gonna pick the winner of the towel. We got 4 people. If you still have time to enter to win the towel, if you share the podcast and type share right now. I'm gonna fire up the picker, a random picker. And I can't imagine more people. I wonder if we're getting all the people that are sharing. It'll be interesting. Also, I want to just, before we log off, I want to see if the line changed. The line is still +3 for the Celtics just before game time.
All right, so Vegas doesn't think it's that big a deal.
All right, and 1-4 for the towel. You can pick up the towel at 44 Main Street.
Yep.
A 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it for the shares. And number 1, who was number 1?
Mama Pack.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta show it so everybody knows it's legit. Ma wins the towel. There you go. All right, Ma, you won the towel. Thank you guys for joining us. It's not too late. Come on down. We got a great group of people here. Thank you to Teddy Spiegel. Thank you. The bartender's doing a great job. More people walking in as we speak right now. Do you want to get their predictions, Jimmy?
Sure.
All right. They can get their predictions. And we're signing off for right now. We're going to sign off with some Annie Brokes. Thank you guys for joining us.
Go Celtics.
Interviews and making all the people laugh in the oldest seaport of our country's past. Out here with the lobsters. Good morning, Gloucester.